Hi, my name is Robert. This video is designed to give you step-by-step detailed instructions on completing the task at hand. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the engine support bar that I purchased from Harbor Freight. Basically what you want to do with this is straddle it on top of your fenders, have the bar going across, and support the engine in a way that it won't fall down or swivel, and you can pull the subframe from under the car and do things under there that you need to do, like pull a subframe. So let's get started with the instructions. Warning, warning, caution, notice, warning, caution, warning, warning. Safety precautions. You want to pay attention to this stuff. You don't want to hurt yourself. More specific safety rules, safety instructions. Setup as we suspected. No pictures. Assembly number 1. Using the nut provided, 2. Bolts, 4. Attach stand blocks, 3. To stand brackets for both sides of the engine support. Tighten nuts, 2. Maybe there's a parts list in here. Looks like the same thing I got over there. There's a safety diagram. Nuts, bolts, washers, using provided nuts 2. Nuts 2, those are M10 nuts. Bolts 4 M10 by 30 nuts. Stand blocks, brackets, both sides, engine support, tighten the nuts. So let me go ahead and put those parts together. In the package, I got that big bar. I got that box that had these things in there. I have this box that have these things in there. I guess it's like a right and left. So the first thing they want us to do is attach this to here. The bolt side is a 17. The nut side is a 16. And you can tighten it until it starts to get snug. You still want this to pivot. The big thing is that you watch it when you're using it, that the nut don't come off, because the weight is going to be down on here, and it's just designed to not fall off. So put that one on this side and the other one on the other side. So you straddle this over the support. You put the bolt through the hole. You put the washer on it. Then you put the nut on it and tighten it down until it starts to tighten that just a little bit. You don't want it too tight. Next, we're going to mount these to this. Unscrew this till it comes out of there. Then you see how that is got that square peg. You set that over there, square peg. You put this washer on top and you start your screw down in there and get that in position. Do both sides. And I got it so that the bolt is pointing in like it is in the picture. So you just want that snug, and then back it off quarter of a turn on both sides, because you'll have to adjust that when you put it in position. Next, you're going to put your hooks in place. So you want to put these up through there like that. You want to get you a large washer, put it over that, and then you want to screw these down on there, get it started. Now you don't have to get these totally, started until you know where you need to have them positioned in your car. So I'm just going to put it like that, and I'm going to put the other one like that as well. It is now together. You have these chains to hook through stuff on the engine. We're going to go ahead and set this thing in place, show you how to use it. What you want to do is find out where's a decent place that your engine could be supported from up top. Now on my car, this is a good spot here. This can hold the engine up. I've seen people lift engines up out of the engine bay with that. And that hole here is a good place here too. Now the problem with my car is one of them's here, the other one's back there. So that causes a crossing motion, which is okay, but if you want something that is more straight, you may have to add a bracket or find something secure on the back side of the engine. You know, you make that decision, or find somebody to help you understand where you can support this engine from safely. Another place that I could probably support this engine from safely is in one of these bolt holes that go through the engine. A bolt hole that holds this mount on. The big thing is I'm just trying to hold the engine in place. I'm not hoisting it or doing nothing like that. So you just gotta make your call. I know my points are there. I'm gonna set this bar in there and try to position it so that I can hold this engine up like that. This is where I'm gonna put mine. It's along the frame of the car, up here where the fender bolts on, and over here the same thing. So as you can see, I'm almost to the outer extensions of the bar. I'm close. So I'm gonna move these right there, and now I'm gonna tighten these down so that when I start lifting a little weight on it, it'll hold that right there. Tighten these down. Now I need to position these where I need them to be to hold this up. I'm gonna hook a chain on this from here to there, run the chain through there, and over here I'm gonna run the chain through that back hole. So let me put those in place so you can see. Now this is my initial hang. I got a little bit of slack there, a little bit of area where I could draw that up, and I got a little bit of slack here, a little bit of area where I could draw that up. Now my purpose of using this is to get this transmission out under the bottom. Now that lever is in the way of the frame to get this transmission out. So I'm actually going to have to lower this about 6 to 8 inches to get that out of there. So I want to make sure that I have 6 to 8 inches of slack in here to lower that down so that I can get that out of there. Right now, when I take the slack out of this, it looks like I'm going to have slack to let that down to get that out. I should be okay. If not, I'm gonna have to find another way and lower that thing from the bottom. Let me make sure that, one, I can get it tight enough to when I need to raise it back up, I can get slack out of it and have it up tight. Two, that I have enough to lower it down to get that thing out. And that side there, I'm not gonna hardly move at all. Maybe just 2 or 3 inches. I haven't seen these in the instructions. I'm gonna go ahead and breeze through the instructions and double check. But I actually oil my rods so that it's not so tight when weight gets on there to raise it up and down. When they're dry, my experience is they're really hard to move. So I put a little oil on them, and that way I can roll them up and down easier without much strain. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.